Hey guys, hello from Pittsburgh's Little Italy Fest. I wanted to reach out and share with you something that I have been experimenting with for a while, and it's the lost art of restriction and binging is what I've been experimenting with. And I wanted to share it with you because I've been doing it for a while, and it's had a really surprising and profound effect that I didn't expect. So most of the women that I work with really experience a struggle between all or nothing behavior. We're all on the diet and then you go crazy and you're totally off for like weeks at a time. It's really hot out here, by the way. And so I thought, if there was a way to make that work for you, then you don't have to fight the behavior, you can embrace it in a way that works. And I'm all about experimenting, and what I really want to convey to you through this video is that there's no fucking rules. Everybody just thinks there are. There's certain things that you really have to know, you have to understand to make this work. You have to know how the body works, you have to understand nutrition from a fundamental level, but beyond that, you get to make up your own rules and do whatever works for you. So I've been experimenting with all or nothing behavior where all throughout the week, like Sunday through Friday, although today's Friday, I'm 100% nutritionally perfect. Then Saturday, I go hard as a mother because I wanted to see what happened, right? How did it affect my body? How did it affect my weight? What I didn't expect was the positive effect it was gonna have on my psyche. I thought that I was gonna feel 100% restricted all the time and that I was gonna really struggle through it. And I did feel that way for about a week, week and a half. But what I found after the fact was that it actually removed all sense of restriction from my psyche around food completely. Because when I was doing a more balanced approach, I still always felt like I couldn't really eat like unhealthy stuff. I could have like artisan pizza or whatever, but I always felt bad if I ate French fries. So I also never really embraced the unhealthy food I was eating. There was always a shred of guilt around it. So when I decided to try this like all or nothing, or really nothing or all out, I was like, okay, the way I'm gonna do this is through the premise that a calorie spike one day a week, one day every other week is actually really good for weight loss hormonal health. If you go on a diet or you're eating healthy, you're naturally eating lower calories. So if you do that for a sustained period of time, your body can actually go into starvation mode where it won't release fat. So every once in a while you can have a refeed day or what I'm calling a binge day, just because I love binging on junk. It actually helps promote weight loss. So I thought I'm gonna give it a try. And I just didn't expect the fact that this was actually gonna take away all sense of restriction. Even though when I go out to dinner with friends during the week, I'm still, I drink a glass of red wine, but I don't eat off 100%. And then over the weekend, I get to eat whatever I want, and it's taken away every shred of guilt that I had around eating unhealthy food. And what happens is that usually by Saturday, I don't actually want it. Like, because I can, I don't want it. I still do it, don't get me wrong. But I definitely don't do it in the way I thought I would. So I'm posing this to you as a challenge. Not that you go all or nothing or you adopt the same principles or the same behavior, but that you begin to question the rules that you're following and see what happens when you start breaking them. If you gain 5 pounds, screw it, go back to what you were doing. It's not the end of the world. Begin to experiment with what works for you and be a little bit more detached from the result so that you can begin to create more of what you want instead of be a prisoner to somebody else's rules. If you want help, support with this, if you have more questions, please just message me below or send me a personal message. It is important that you understand nutrition when you approach this. So if you have questions about how that works, reach out to me. Don't stay stuck. Don't stay confused. Send me an email, give me a call, post in the comments, and I will help you and support you in every way I can. Much love.